So hey there guys, I thought today's video would be a house tour. I've not done a full home tour on this channel in a couple years, and I've recently finished a huge living room renovation. I've redecorated my dining room plus a couple other things, and I have something else in the works. So I thought today was the perfect time to do a house tour. I'm home alone. Pollux and Maxie are here with me. The house is looking good. It's all tidied up, so come on in. When you walk in the front door of our home, you're in our foyer. And I've made a lot of little changes to this area over the past couple years because I'm always working on this greeting section. We do have two-story vaulted ceilings in this foyer, and so it can start to feel a little heavy if you don't decorate it correctly, or it can feel bare if you don't decorate it correctly. So I'm really happy with what I have right now, and this is what greets you when you come into our home. Once you're inside, I'm sure this looks familiar. If you follow me on Instagram, most of my Instagram reels are filmed in this foyer area because I'm surrounded by lots of windows, lots of natural light. I love the lamps behind me, and it just makes for a really good place to show off some clothing reels. So the foyer really is the hub of our home because our house splits off into my office, the dining room. You can go upstairs, you can head to the living room, or down this hallway is the master bedroom. So basically, to get anywhere, you have to pass through the foyer, and I want it to look extra special. The next to the foyer area is our dining room. This is a huge room, and honestly, we don't use our dining room that often. When we have more people here that our kitchen will seat, we will come in here and have a meal. We might eat in here 5, 6, 7 times a year, but because it's next to the foyer, again, it's something that you see every time you pass through our house. And so I love to have our dining room table decorated, just something calm and vibrant and soothing, decorated for the seasons. I love to change out the branches and the stems or whatever my table decor is at the moment. And then I have this huge wooden square hanging on the wall. It's one of my favorite pieces. I have had this on the wall for over 15 years, no joke. And then I just change out the wreath depending on the season. We did hang a new chandelier last year. It updated our dining room quite a bit. And here's Pollux's little bed in the corner. That's one of the places you can find him. He has his toys there on most days. You never know what toy he's going to have. But here's a good look at our dining room table. I recently redid this area completely. We got a new rug, new dining room chairs. I put out some new table decor. I love the new rug that I put in our dining room. It's on top of, I call them hardwood floors, but really they're fake. They're luxury vinyl tile. They're planks that look exactly like real hardwood. This piece I hand painted with chalk paint a lot of years ago because it was a weird distressed red and black color, and I just change out the decor. I have my Era diffuser kind of hidden here. This is what makes our house smell so good. And Randy loves to have these out in the dining room. This is the bottle of Basil Hayden bourbon that he bought for me when my YouTube channel hit 75,000 subscribers. So we had a cocktail and we wrote that on the bottle. And there goes the movie. And right off the foyer is my office. And this is the one room that I'm getting ready to completely redecorate. This is going to be a full redo. Everything from all new furniture except for my desk. Just got that last year. It's going to stay. But this is Pollux's favorite chair, and it's just covered in dog hair. I want a new chair. I'm going to get a new rug, a new couch here. I'm going to take everything down off the walls and completely start over. And Maxie's little bed is typically right here in the window because he loves to look outside. I'm going to keep his bed. I promise, I promise. I spend so many hours a day at this desk, and I just don't like the arrangement of the room. I don't like that when you come in our front door into our foyer, you see all my papers and my mess and my Amazon deliveries and, you know, filing cabinets and things. This room is what I'm actually going to tackle this fall and just start over. So when the room is done, I'll be sure to share. Then heading down the hall from our dining room and foyer, we have a utility room, a guest bathroom, and our kitchen and living room. About 2 summers ago, know, Randy and I redecorated this little guest bathroom. We did it all by ourselves. We were so proud of ourselves, and I think it turned out just super cute. We ordered the vanity and everything on Wayfair. Pictures came from Hobby Lobby and Amazon and different things. I did a whole video about the bathroom renovation, and I'll link that in the description box if you want to see all the details. We have a teeny weeny little utility room, but we have cabinets up here, just kind of plain white cabinets. We did add this shelf years ago. This is where I plug in my phone to charge, and we have all our laundry things, washer and dryer, and not much room otherwise. Our robot vacuum that cleans our house every day lives right there in the corner. Hey, Ronnie. And then we head into my favorite room of the house, the kitchen. Along the way, though, we do have a little pantry. Oh my gosh, this is probably a mess. We keep recycling, right, Mooey? All the things, paper towels, extras, big things, dog food, all in this little pantry. He's hanging out here because this is his spot where he loves to get his breakfast and his dinner, and his treats are right up here, and he thinks that's what I'm doing. But it's not, Mooey. So let me show you around my kitchen for just a minute. Randy's on his way home. I'm warming up leftovers for lunch, so just ignore that there. But it's garden season right now. My in-laws' garden is in. We have fresh tomatoes and peaches, and our countertop is always covered in fresh produce this time of year. But I love my kitchen because I have so much room. We can all be in here cooking. Me, Randy, the girls, their boyfriends, we can all be in here and have all of this space. We have tons of counter space. I absolutely love the size of my kitchen. Now, my kitchen is always 99.9% clean. Randy and I are both neat freaks. He wipes down all the counters after I cook every night. I do the dishes. But the one thing that I'm really bad about keeping clean is my stovetop. It is such a hassle to remove the grates and clean the top of that gas stove. I don't do it as often as I should, so I'm not going to give you a close-up, but you can see all of our fresh peaches, our tomatoes. Here is my bug light that I rave about to you all that we have to have because all the fresh fruit is out. My coffee station, this is where I keep all my coffee mugs. So our kitchen is huge because Randy and I both love to cook. We wanted a really good size open kitchen with lots of floor space in the middle, and we have it. Putting in a vegetable sink was one of the best moves we ever made when we redid our kitchen. And then the main sink is on this side of the room next to the dishwasher. We have this huge bay window that looks out to the pool. I'll take y'all out there in just a second, but we get tons of natural light in the kitchen. We have this huge island, which is where we eat our everyday meals, seats 4, and in the island I have all kinds of storage. Our silverware is in here. We have a Tupperware drawer. Randy has a grilling drawer. All of my cutting boards and huge baking pans are in there. More storage, the dog treats, and then the refrigerator. We completely renovated this kitchen almost 17 years ago, and I'm still so happy with the cabinetry and the look of the kitchen. We have eggshell cabinets with a mocha glaze on the, in the crevices of the cabinet. Our granite countertops are an old Venetian gold, and one of my favorite things about the kitchen is these huge pull-out drawers with the bamboo dividers so I can keep all of my cooking utensils and small kitchen appliances right here at the ready. Then we have bigger, deeper drawers for all of our pots and pans and skillets. I think the look of our kitchen has just remained timeless, and I actually have a friend that did her kitchen about the same time I did mine, and she's already tired of it. She says it looks outdated and she's getting ready to gut the whole kitchen and start over. So I'm still really happy with mine, and I wouldn't change a thing. The only thing that I do swap out from time to time is what sits on our kitchen island. I just love some greenery at the holidays. I'll have something with color in here, but it just kind of makes our kitchen pop to have something there. And this beautiful herringbone tray, I found at Kirkland's last year, just kind of jazzes up the space, kind of grounds it a little bit, and makes our kitchen look beautiful when you come in. Hi, Pollux. You want to show them the living room? You want to show them the living room, buddy? Let's show them. So if we turn around from Pollux, yeah, bud, let's show them the living room, wanna? So if you turn around, I'll explain that in just a second. Come back into our kitchen and you turn around, you're looking at our brand new, freshly renovated living room. So if you stay current with everything on my YouTube channel, you know that I completely renovated this living room. This room used to have carpet, it had a blank wall, none of this existed here, and we brought in contractors and redid the entire thing. It was a whole thing, let me just tell you, but I am so happy with the way that it turned out. We had 2-story vaulted ceilings in here. The room now feels huge. It feels like this big, beautiful living room, and it never felt like that before. We had this brick fireplace section, custom built. We added an electric fireplace, mounted the television, custom cabinetry with shelving, new rugs, new flooring, the works, and we love it to death. We've got one little guy though who is not enjoying the living room so much. See this gray bathroom rug that's in the floor? Well, because there's a section of hardwood, I know, Pollux, I'm not petting you, buddy. From the rug, then you have hardwood, and then you have a little step up into the kitchen. Maxie cannot make the jump, and when he tries to jump from this hard floor, he can't get any traction. So he needed a little something here, so we put down a little bathroom rug so the old boy, can jump from the living room into the kitchen now. But it's fine, right, Pollux? We just pretend it's not there except for Mooey. And of course, Pollux has his bed right over here, which actually Maxie has been sleeping in this bed almost every single evening. This is Randy's section of the couch that has a recliner. I sit here in the corner. Pollux lays up here with me, and Maxie has taken over Pollux's bed. He gets right there in that crease and just takes a huge Judy. So I'll give you a 360-degree view of our living room. You can see everything, and then we'll go outside and I'll show you one of my other favorite spots. If you're interested in anything in my living room, how I did something, where I got all the decor pieces, I did a full video just about our living room renovation, and I'll link it in the description box. And it pretty much breaks down how we did everything, where we got the fixtures and supplies and the decor pieces, and covers the entire room. So one thing I love about our living room is these huge 3-panel sliding glass doors. And the dogs were out these doors, that's for sure. We had a huge rainstorm this morning, so everything is still a little wet, but this is my outside view. We normally have a beautiful couch and huge sitting chairs over in this area, but we covered them last night because we knew the rain was coming. Randy's grilling area and all of his smoking and cooking supplies live right over here. Have a little shed for all the pool supplies and the rest of our backyard. Oh, here comes Maxie. Hi, Mooey. Did you check it out, buddy? Most weekends, you'll find me hanging out on that middle lounge chair reading a book, or you'll find me in the pool. Again, also reading a book or drinking a margarita. I'll insert some pictures here of what it looks like outside when it's dark, because we have tiki torches mounted on the fence and little string lights, and it's absolutely beautiful back here at night. But outside the fence, Maxie, buddy, the ground is nothing but mud, sir. Oh my gosh. But outside the fence is Pollux's wheat, where he loves to run and do zoomies and hide his toys. Sir, don't even think you're going in that house right now. I have daylilies, which have not done well this year. They are not happy at all. And then a fence for the boys. This year I planted an herb garden here with rosemary, thyme, and basil. I trimmed a bunch of the basil last night and gave it to a friend, but I decided to put everything in this elevated planter garden so I could kind of move it around as needed. And then I have dipladenias, these huge red flowers that are droopy because of the rain. I have them planted all around our pool area. And I love it out here because in the summer we have all of these huge lush trees. I really do not see a single neighbor, and it's just very secluded and quiet and private and fantastic. So leave the kitchen, back down the hall, through the dining room, and into the master bedroom. So I love our master bedroom, and I know a lot of people want neutrals and light color bedrooms, and the rest of our house really is pretty neutral and light colored, but for some reason I just like dark and sexy in the bedroom. It's just a color palette that is so pleasing to me, with this burnt orange comforter or quilt that we have in our bed, and the picture over our dresser with all of the beautiful poppies in the oranges and pinks and dark purples and yellows and gold. It just makes me happy. This picture has been in our bedroom for probably 10 years and I have no plans to change it. I absolutely love this picture. And then the lamps on our dresser have sort of an iridescent diamondy glass glow base to them, and they just work so well together on our dark bedroom furniture. I love our bedroom. Not gonna change a thing. Randy bought me this jewelry box forever ago. My initials are engraved in the glass right there, so that sits out on the dresser along with the picture of the girls. And something you probably never see is this little chair in the corner. I will sit in there occasionally and work on Instagram reels. Randy sits there and puts his shoes on in the morning and always has his one pair of flip-flops sitting by the chair. Somehow they just cannot make it to the closet. I love our bed, the bedding, everything is just soft and luxurious and comfortable, and it's so cozy in here. This is somewhere that I want to be. And over here is our closet, which I'll show you the closet, y'all. It is nothing fancy. Your typical mess of a closet in a home that was built 25 years ago that I've not done a single thing to. We have a linen closet here with all of our towels and kind of toiletry supplies, and then you head into the master bathroom. We renovated this master bath about, oh, I don't know, 8 years ago, and we put in matching cabinetries, the same as what we have in our kitchen, and then we chose dark granite countertops. There's just something about the black in a bathroom that I love, and our mirrors are also black and dark and heavy, and it just fills the room, I think. So this is my sink. Randy sinks. We have our own separate spaces. We do have this huge jacuzzi tub that we do not use. I don't even know when the last time was I was in that. Years and years and years ago. But I have to keep this area looking good. Then you have a toilet and shower. So the next home project that I'm probably going to tackle, like real home project with a renovation, is going to be this master bathroom. I would love to take out our shower, which is here in the corner, and move it over to this area with the jacuzzi tub. It would be perfect. The plumbing is here. It would be, you know, a simple-ish renovation. I just want to take advantage of all of the space for a walk-in shower with sliding glass doors. And then because we have this L-shaped countertop in our bathroom, if Randy and I are both in here trying to brush our teeth at night, we bump into each other. Our drawers hit. We're always bumping booties if we're both been over brushing our teeth. I would love to take out the shower, extend this countertop all the way across here so we have one huge counter with two sinks, and then maybe turn my sink area into something lower with a stool so I can sit down to do my makeup or do my hair. I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about and probably going to be our next big renovation. And up the stairs where you see Pollock's is the entire second floor of the house, where we have 3 more bedrooms and a full bathroom and a walk-in attic. Right, Pollock's? But my daughter's home for the summer, and we have this gated off because the kitty cats are up here. Girls. Oh, there's Mochi. Yes, Mochi girl. And there goes Mia. And the upstairs area really is a hot mess. Brecken's stuff is everywhere, but she's getting ready to leave in a few weeks to go back to college for her senior year. And so I'm going to get up there when she's not up there. I did buy all new bedding and beds for upstairs. I have a workroom for myself for my YouTube channel, and I'm looking forward to just cleaning and decorating and setting it up for myself, because that's going to become my space. This has been Pollock's summer entertainment, right? Is watching the kitty cats. Well, that's the tour of my home. I'm so glad you're here. I love showing you around, and when I get my office renovated, I will be sure to show it off. If you have any questions about where I got something, how did I decorate something, just drop me a comment. I'd love to share the info with you. See you later.